Let me say something that's going to sound harsh, but stay with me. Being a good person is not the problem. The problem is what most guys do with it. They confuse being nice with being valuable. They think if they're kind enough, patient enough, available enough, she'll eventually see it. And bro, that strategy has been failing men for generations. Today, we're getting into exactly why nice guys finish last, not because they're good people, but because of specific behaviors that silently destroy attraction. And at the end, I'm giving you the one shift that changes everything. Reason 1. You're being nice as a strategy, not a standard. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most nice guys aren't actually just being nice. They're being nice because they think it will get them the girl. That's not kindness, that's manipulation with a smile. And women feel it even when they can't explain it. There's a psychological term for this. It's called conditional niceness. You're pleasant on the surface, but underneath there's an expectation. And when that expectation isn't met, nice guys turn bitter fast. That bitterness is the proof that the niceness was never genuine to begin with. Weak behavior. You do everything for her, drive her places, pay for things, always show up hoping she eventually catches feelings. She doesn't. You get resentful. Strong shift. Be genuinely kind because that's who you are, not to earn anything. The moment your niceness stops being transactional, it becomes actual character, and character is attractive. Reason 2, you've made her comfort more important than your own. Nice guys are experts at shrinking themselves. You laugh at jokes you don't find funny. You agree with opinions you don't actually hold. You go to places you don't want to go because she wants to. Every time you do this, you're sending one message. My feelings don't matter as much as yours. And here's what's wild. That doesn't make her feel loved. It makes her feel like she's talking to someone with no real identity. Attraction requires two real people. You can't have chemistry with a mirror. Weak behavior. She says she wants to go to that overpriced restaurant you hate. You say, yeah, sounds good, and quietly resent the whole night. Strong shift. Now that spot's not really my thing, but I know somewhere better, trust me. Lead. Have an opinion. She'll respect it, even if she pushes back a little. Reason 3. You're always available and it's costing you. Tell me if this is you. She texts at 11 p.m. You respond in 30 seconds. She needs a favor. You cancel your plans. She's bored. You drop everything. Bro, you've turned yourself into a 24/7 emotional convenience store. And here's the psychology behind why this destroys attraction scarcity, creates value. When something is always available, it stops feeling special. Your time and attention are the most valuable things you can offer someone. When you give them away freely to anyone who asks, they become worthless. Not because you're worthless, but because you've trained her to see them that way. Weak behavior. She texts, "What you doing?" at midnight. You respond instantly with nothing. "What's up?" Every single time. Strong shift. You respond when you're genuinely free. Just wrapped up. "What's good?" Same warmth. Completely different energy. You have a life. Act like it. Reason 4. You apologize for things that don't need an apology. Nice guys over-apologize. It's almost a reflex. You say something slightly bold and immediately walk it back. You make a joke and then add, "Sorry if that was too much." You express a preference and then say, "But whatever you want is fine too." Every unnecessary apology is a small deposit into an account labeled, "I don't trust myself." And if you don't trust yourself, why should she? Confidence isn't about being right all the time. It's about standing in what you said without flinching every 5 seconds. Weak behavior. "Hey, I think you look better with your hair down. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Ignore me." Strong shift. "Hey, I think you look better with your hair down." Full stop. Smile. Move on. She might roll her eyes or she might love it. Either way, you said it like you meant it. Reason 5. You put her on a pedestal before she's earned it. This one is huge, and almost every nice guy does it. You meet a girl, and within 3 days, she's the most amazing person you've ever encountered. You're already planning things in your head. You're texting good morning every single day. You're canceling on your boys for someone you've known for 2 weeks. Here's what pedestaling does psychologically. It creates an imbalance of power immediately. She's up here, you're down there looking up. Nobody is attracted to someone who is already beneath them before anything has even happened. Let the connection build. Let her earn that position, just like you have to earn hers. Weak behavior. After 3 dates, you're texting "Good morning, beautiful" every day, double texting when she doesn't reply, bringing her up in every conversation with your friends. Strong shift. Stay curious, but stay level. Enjoy getting to know her, without projecting a future onto someone who's still a stranger. Mystery plus patience is a powerful combination. Reason 6. You're afraid of losing her before you even have her. Nice guys operate from fear. Fear of saying the wrong thing. Fear of being too much or not enough. Fear of her losing interest. And that fear leaks into everything: your texts, your body language, your decisions. Women don't consciously pick up on fear, but they feel its effects. When a man is operating from fear, he second-guesses everything, changes his behavior based on a mood, and never quite feels solid. And solid is exactly what attraction is built on. Anxiety is contagious in the worst way. Weak behavior. She takes 4 hours to reply, and you've already reread your last message 12 times wondering what you did wrong. Strong shift. She takes 4 hours. You're busy. You reply when it makes sense. Her response time doesn't dictate your emotional state. That internal stability is more attractive than any line you could ever say. Reason 7. The one shift that changes everything. All right, here it is. The one thing that separates the nice guy who finishes last and the good man who wins. It's not becoming mean. It's not playing games. It's not pretending you don't care. The shift is to stop seeking her approval and start seeking your own. Every nice guy behavior comes from the same root, needing her to validate that you're enough. The moment you genuinely believe you are enough without her confirmation, everything changes. Your texts change. Your posture changes. Your decisions change. You stop shrinking. You stop over-explaining. You stop apologizing for existing. You become someone with his own gravity. And gravity, bro, that's what pulls people in. The real move: wake up tomorrow and make one decision for yourself that has nothing to do with impressing anyone. Build something. Pursue something. Invest in yourself so consistently that your confidence stops being a performance and starts being a fact. That's the shift. Everything else follows. So let me ask you something. Drop it in the comments right now. Which one of these hit closest to home? Because I guarantee at least 2 or 3 of these described a version of you at some point. And if this video opened your eyes even a little, hit that like button and subscribe, because next we're breaking down exactly how to build that unshakable confidence from the ground up, the practical steps, not the motivation speech version. You don't want to miss that one. Now, go be the man you're supposed to be.